Hello everyone, welcome back again. So today in this video we are going to add some quantity into our products, right? So in the previous video we learned that how we can register a new user, right? And how to assign some default points, then how to refer, how user can refer another user, and then we added the default points to this user, right? So now I want to add one more features here, which is, for example, I'm logged in as the ethniazi, right? So if I visit this home, right? So if I visit this home, so this should display a dashboard. So user will be will be redirected on the dashboard page. So let's implement this. Resources, so views, layouts, app dot layout, and then this app layout, not app layout, just go to the site, this index, and then this should on the home page, this should be route, and then this route should be home, so user dot home, right? So user can instantly visit its dashboard, right? If its user is logged in, so then it's display the home, right? Let me add this here, right? Not here, it would be the here. Okay, if the user is logged in, it will display the home, otherwise display the logged in, right? So how to do this? So simply go here and add a condition of auth, right? Auth plate directive, and then there is a end or else condition right here. First I'm going to, if I'm logged in as I'm logged in, so I'm going to display a home, otherwise I want to display a login route, right? User, it's a simple login, right? So refresh it, and yes, we have a home route. So now let me log out this Ethnazi, and yes, it is displaying the login, register, and these things, right? So simply click on this login, the ethnology, which is contact@cdslr.com, logged in, and yes, now I'm logged in here, right? So if I visit this home page, and here this list contain the 10 points, right? So let's go here, and user have these 10-20 points, right? So user cannot purchase this one. If I go and click on this purchase, your balance is insufficient, right? But user can purchase this item, right? So before purchasing this one, we need to add one more feature here, is to deduct the inventory, right? So for example, user is purchased this wristwatch, so this quantity should be deducted, right? So one watch would be deducted from this one, right? Okay, so how to do this? So simply go here, close this one, and clear this out. Okay, so here now we want to add one column into the existing migration, right? Which is products, right? So I want to add the quantity column into this one. So just create a new migration, tson make migration. Okay, and then want to call this make migration. This would be the add quantity. Okay, quantity column into products table, and then table equal products. Hit enter. Yes, created. And here I'm going to create a table of quantity would be the boolean, right? Integer format. So here I'm going to, you can add the big integer if your quantity is required. So here I'm going to add the quantity, and then this would be the quantity would be the quantity, and I don't want to assign some default value for now, table, and then this would be the drop column and then quantity, right? Okay, and this one is a quantity, and if I go ahead and migrate this out and migrate, it will add this. Okay, migrated, and it's added to a new column without losing this existing one. Refresh, and yes, we have these products, and if I visit the products table, yes, we have products table and quantity is added here, which is by default 0, right? Okay, let's close this one, and now I want to add the quantity from the admin side, right? So simply visit the administrator. Let me check the admin username. It's admin at cdlcell.com. So go to the home, log out, and let's log in again. Admin.com. Simply click on this logged in. Okay, admin at cdlcell.com. cdlcell.com 128, and yes, we are redirected on the main page, and here there is a sign points and products page, right? So here I want to add one more field which is about quantity, right? So after this points, I simply copy this one, paste it here, quantity, and placeholder would be the 5 or 10, and this will be also added to, we have only create page, not the edit page. Okay, so let's refresh. Yes, quantity is here. Okay, copy this one, and now go to the product controller. Now we are getting the products, we need the quantity, and then request quantity. Okay, and then we are doing this, and if I go here, and we don't have any update stuff, right? So we need to add update stuff here. So for example, administrator want to update this functionality, so how he can do this? So let's go here on this create page. I'm using this in yes, I'm using this create page, and here I want to load all of the products and then display all of the products in the table, right? So let's do it here or now, or I need to do it in the new theme. Yes, I will copy this same thing into the new theme. Let's do it here. I want to use this same thing here, paste everything, and simply cut this form is above errors, and then successful message should be remain here. This will be the products. Okay, and then this will be also products page, and then here we will display a table to display all of the products. So table, and then this should be the head. Contain the product name, with the product, or you can say that simply name. You don't need to mention the product name, description parts, mm, description, and points, quantity, okay, quantity, okay, and then what's next? An image. You can also display the image of this thing, so simply display the image at the first position, image, okay, and here we need the T body to display all of the products. Also before this, let's go to the index method of this one. This one is store product index, right? So let's go here. Simply we need to call all of the products, okay, product all, then pass this using compact, okay, and here we need to first make sure that we have the products count greater than 1, count to products, oops, products greater than 0. So then I want to display this table, right? uh, Otherwise, if it doesn't exist, I want to display h4, which is to lasso text to integer, text to center, text bold. These are the bootstrap classes, and here no product found, okay. And then here inside this I want to use the T body, and in the T body add a for each loop, which is equal for displaying the products, okay, single, and here display T raw. Inside the T raw display the product and product image first, right? So add this image inside the image tag. We add this like this. So in the image tag gallery, if this one is gallery, so then we will product have some relation with the gallery, so then we will call the image, otherwise we want to return the empty, okay. And then we will call the another thing is like product name, okay. Simply copy this, paste product name, its description, its points, its quantity, okay. And then here we can also display the created at date, so created at, also convert this into the diff for humans. Why add this diff for humans? So I want to display uh, display the date in minutes, in the hours, and in the days, right? For example, I created this 1 hour ago, so it will display the 1 hour ago, right? Okay, and here we need to add one more column, which is created at, okay. And for now it's okay. Let's go and give it a refresh. Yes, we are displaying these products and these are longer description. So let's go here and limit this description. So there is a str facade which is limit, and the first parameter would be the description, and then second would be the how much content you want to display. I want to display the 20 character, and then third would be which the symbol you want to display when the limit is applied. Fresh, and yes, this one by default it's applied dot dot dot. You can skip this out, so it will apply this dot dot dot. So refresh, and yes, applying the dot dot dot, and we are not viewing the image because this image path is we need to add the image path. And before this, I'm telling you, let me go to the site index here, and where I'm displaying all of the products, and here I'm telling you that I will add this path using the accessor, right? So let's do it now, right? So we have a gallery model, so let's go to the gallery model because our image is stored in the gallery model, and here I will create a public I can say that uploads, and upload path would be storage slash let's go there, storage slash product slash images slash like this, and then I will call this, I will append this path using mutator. So new accessor, not mutator, accessor in Laravel. Okay, find the Laravel 10 documentation. Okay, copy this thing, add this out here, and also add this attribute at the top. So make sure to not add the first one, it will not work. Add this eloquent costs. Okay, and then get, and here we are getting this value, and whenever we are getting this value we want to append the this upload directory with the image, right? And we can also replace with the image. So I'm mentioning this thing, this student string, yes, string. Okay, and now let's go here, give it a refresh. No, our images path is not there. Okay, so let me check that what's the what it's returning, Canon camera. Okay, open the source code into the new tab. How I open this? Simply click on this view page source, find this Canon camera, and here this one is staying like this. It means that our mutator isn't working because we are using the we didn't change this name. Now let's give it a refresh, and yes, it's added the path here. So now it will load these images, and yes, it's loading these images. So now let's apply some width here. Width would be the 50 px. So now this one looks nice, and yes, this looks nice. And if I visit this home page, our images wouldn't work here. Yes, wouldn't work. Why? Because we need to remove this path from there. Move this path, because now we don't need to load the path anywhere, right? It will be automatically loaded using this accessor. Refresh it, and boom, our images are working fine. If I visit this home page, our mm, not the administrator page. So first we need to also implement this, that if user is clicking on this home page and he is administrator, then he or she will be redirected on the home page of administrator, right? So we will do this here. So first let me focus on the lecture, or I need to shoot this right now because sometime forgot to add this thing. Mhm. Okay, so here I will add this thing right now because in future maybe I got this. So before this, here I need to add a button of edit, delete, and these buttons. So first I need to complete this out. I don't want to display the time, so let's refresh products. Products. So here I don't want to display this. I want to display the here actions. Just remain this here and add the actions into the tab actions. And here want to add some action of view, right? So I want to view this, and then I don't want to use this view. I want to use some font awesome icon. So let's copy the font awesome CDN, copy the font awesome CDN, go here at the top and simply uh, add this here in the section, right? So this will be the style, so this will be rendered in the master template, right? Okay, and if I go here in the admin, no, we are not using the master. Let's simply yield this here. Styles, our styles file will be rendered here, right? Which I added this here. Okay, and then I need to now use the icon of FAI, right? Now let's make sure that is it properly working, and yes, it's working. And we need to also assign some bootstrap classes of btn. This would be the success and btn sm refresh, and yes, looks nice. Add one more here, and then make this info, or you can say that primary. This would be the edit, and then another is here we need to add the form, and inside the form we need a button, right? And then this button should be the type of submit. So this one will be the class of trash. Yes, wait, trash. Okay, also add some classes of btn, btn danger, btn lesson to display a small button. Refresh, and yes, displaying these buttons. And now I want to display this button. Yeah, the method would be the post, right? And I will also use this delete method here. Use a CSRF token and method of delete, because we are sending our request to uh, using this we are deleting the product, right? So to know that what's the stuff, and how to align this button into the one line. So simply go here and id of outer, right? And these are the inner, so inner, and also the class of inner, right? So now I need to add this button into one line, and let's go here, style of outer. Outer would be the id. Yes, it's id. Outer display flex, refresh, and yes, these are now here. Also add some margin left of 2 or 3 px, refresh, and oh, not margin, I need to add the padding, refresh. um, yes, looks so fine. but I need to add the margin, right? So maybe on the right side. No, still not to. We can now we can add the space between these buttons. So simply click on this button. Okay, this button align. No, it looks fine. Don't worry. Don't need to add the space between them. Leave it like this. Next, fine, right? Or if you still you are curious to do this, simply go here and find this align uh, button and one line CSS. Set this, and there is a need to implement this like um, okay, display inline, display inline. You can also display the display block, right? So we have like a block display inline, and now it's added on the new line. So this I need to think add the inner to the uh, display inline block. Maybe yes, looks fine, right? Okay, also add this in the center, right? So just go here, class text to center fresh, and yes, looks nice, right? So here we are displaying all of the products, right? And I decided to first complete this one. So here we can view this full product with our description, edit this product, leave this stuff, and we will implement this stuff in the next video because this video is going bigger, so I will cover this in the next video. So thank you.